Hi everyone. You know that I'm rubbish with intros, but either way I'm gonna get through with this video because I quite like this video today because I feel like I'm bringing it back. This is like a bring it back, old school type of video. I don't know if you've seen my old YouTube videos. My old videos are quite the angle I think I'm going back in because a lot of people like me talking about relationships, and to be honest, it's an area that I enjoy talking about. Now I just want to address something, okay? I've had guys come at me, most of them are all positive. One person in particular that really like to try and tell me that I do things for attention. I talk about relationships all the time, and that's just my area. I like talking about relationships. My parents have been together for more than I think 35 years, so it only makes sense when you're born out of love. Yeah, you like love, you love love. It is what it is. I'm sorry that broken homes is the norm. Not getting at anybody else from a broken home, I understand, but a lot of guys have normalized, you know, relationships just being a taboo, hence why they are unable to communicate. I'm sorry that you didn't see love when you grew up. I'm sorry that you just saw whatever it is. I'm sorry, but at the end of the day, around here, this energy is love, okay? And I love love, and I like speaking about relationships because I like helping people with their relationships. I like seeing positive people grow together and people that want to build together. This nonsense of situationships, this nonsense of F-buddies, this nonsense of doing all this nonsense, I don't agree with it. Yes, it might be 2021, but yes, I don't agree with it. I'm old school. It is what it is. Like, yes, I had a daughter before I got married, because my goal is to get married. Some people's isn't, that's fine. But I guess I had a daughter before I got married, but it doesn't mean that I don't want a serious relationship with someone, and I don't want to get married, and I don't have goals to be there. So, but it doesn't mean, even if I don't get to those places, it doesn't mean I'm not complete. I'm completing myself. Every year, every day, I'm growing. So, but I will still always love love regardless. I love to see it. I love my friends to be in it. I want my friends to find happy relationships, healthy, happy, growing relationships. And I'm finna be talking about it, okay? So all those negative Nancys and females and men that want to say something about the fact that I post a lot about relationships, come off my page, go somewhere else, because the energy over here is bright, love and godly, okay? So bye bye. Anyways, let's begin. I just really wanted to address that because people be pushing my buttons and it's not okay. Okay, cool, let's go. So yeah, I'm just gonna be talking because, you know, I like to talk and express myself, and I have a lot to say, and I have been through a lot of relationships. Not saying they're all traumatic or, you know, problematic or whatever, but a lot of them have taught me things, and I know what I want from what I don't want because of the things that I have been through. Dating in 2021 is a pile of nonsense. Lockdown, it was already terrible before lockdown. After lockdown, it's literally messed up, including relationships as well. A lot of relationships didn't even stand or last out of lockdown. So cheating isn't always the topic in a relationship. It's not always the thing, you know, that did it. People always seem to think when someone breaks up in a relationship, or if a relationship went sour or something happened, it's to do with cheating. There is much more than cheating in a relationship. Now, I just want to hit on the different topics. Like, for instance, there are manipulator, I wrote it down and I really want to say it from what I wrote down. Controlling personalities, there's negative person, there's manipulation, there's self-centered people, there's guilt trippers, there's peer pressure, and there's settlers. Now, I know a lot of people have been in relationships and they have been targeted or been in a relationship with a person that's like the ones that I've listed, or they've been in relationships where they have been the person that I've listed. Now, I just want to go through it, you know. I've been in a relationship with someone that's deemed to be a bit more controlling than other guys that I've dated, or controlling than just in general. And it's not a nice position or person to be with. You start to see signs of them having problems with you, you know, going out with your friends or you looking nice, what I'd like to say is, for one, I don't know if any of you girls have been through this, or any of you guys have been that guy where you met a guy on social media, he finds you on social media, he likes your pictures, he sends you emojis when you put stories up, he, you know, sends you your own picture and says you look nice, he likes that you're out with the girls, that you're looking flossy, like he likes all of that. It's cute to him. He likes it when your makeup is did, your hair's did, he compliments you because of what he sees on social media. But then when he becomes in a relationship with you, you're now a hoe, or you're now seeking attention, or you're now that girl that's trying to be out there, but you have a man, so you need to calm down. Controlling, narcissistic behavior. What is that? You liked me when I was out there on social media, but now that I'm not on social media, now that I'm on social media, the same way you approach me, you no longer find that attractive. It's a bit too much. What do you mean? Like, in particular, I used to date this guy on and off for a few years, right? He met me on social media, we was dating for a while, but then when he'd get upset with me, he would always point to my social media and be like, you're just seeking attention, you're just seeking attention, like this is what you do, I bet all these guys are talking to you. Yeah, because you was one of those guys, wasn't you, back in the day? You was one of those guys. Okay. So I feel like the insecurity sets in them. They start to become insecure, then they want to become controlling and start telling you, you know, you shouldn't post so much, or you're posting too much stuff on Instagram, or you're posting too much things on Twitter, or you're too this, you're too that. They look into what you do and they think every negative post or funny banter post about guy, I mean, it's about them. Or they start to feel like insecure because they think, oh look, she's posted all these beautiful pictures, all these beautiful videos, there must be guys in her DMs. What is that? What is that? Men, stop doing it. It's real toxic behavior. It's real narcissist. It's real insecure. It's just not nice. It's not nice. And it makes the girl feel claustrophobic. And then when a guy does that as well, it can start to make you feel a certain way about yourself, ladies. I don't want any woman feeling like she is not, you know, she is the person, becoming the person that he's saying that she is, even though she's not that. You're not seeking attention, you're being yourself. What's wrong with being yourself? If you being yourself brings attention, that's not your fault. You have an energy that brings attention to you. How is that your fault? But if you're someone that draws attention by the way that you look, that is not your fault. You can't help that. God has blessed you with that. What is that a problem? Instead of all the negative things that he's saying to you, you need to find yourself someone, or meet someone that, you know, that promotes that side of you. He sees you're beautiful, he wants you to be great, and he wants you to keep doing your thing. And he sees how you can gain an income from being beautiful, or you can gain an income from, not income, you can gain, like, you know, certain opportunities from being the way that you are, your personality being the way it is, or the way that you look. He can see that you can gain certain opportunities that way, whether it be face modeling, or whether it be, like, you know, you're someone that can model people's clothes, or whatever it could be, or be a YouTuber, for instance. He can see that your personality brings people towards you. Why then are you going to sit with a man that degrades your whole being? He goes on your Instagram, he goes on your Twitter, he goes on your Snapchat, he degrades everything you do because of the fact that he is upset that you might get attention, and he knows that the same way he approached you, another man will see that shine and approach you the same way. Why can't the men ever trust their women not to care about that, or to even entertain that? Deal with your men, this is for men, and some women do it too, but men, deal with your insecurities before you get with a woman and try to put her down for the things that you have problems with within yourself. Deal with your insecurities, okay? Understanding that you can be masculine without being over possessive. Just because you are a man, it doesn't mean you need to enforce yourself on your woman, or force your manly traits on her. A woman can always see a man as a man by his aura, by the way he presents himself, by the way he applies himself to situations, by the way he talks over things. Trust me, I like a man that is strong in his words and strong in his action. I don't need you to be telling me I'm the man, and no. I can tell you the man, baby, by the way that you treat me. by the way you act, by the way you speak, by the way you conduct yourself. You don't need to tell me that you're the man. We can all see you're a man. Okay, you don't need to stamp your foot down and be saying I'm the man and you need to listen to me. No. And now I just want to say dating. So a lot of us ladies, I think, are becoming tired of, you know, dating, and because a lot of men are not on the same page as us. I don't know if men are going through the same thing, but I do know a lot of women at this minute, at this time frame, we are fed up. Okay, so this is a public service announcement to men. When you are single, do not approach a lady if you're emotionally not available. Now, I don't know if you men know what that means, but it means that you are incapable. You're incapable of taking on another person because you have a lot of things to deal with, and emotionally you're not ready to be open, you're not ready to communicate, you're not over your ex maybe, or maybe you've got a lot of things within you that are going on and you're not able to give yourself emotionally to somebody else. Stop it. Because what you guys are doing is you want everything in terms of the hugging, the kissing, the touching, the getting, I don't know, like coming over to the girl's house and getting fed like you can't afford your own freaking food. Sorry. Getting fed. Like you want everything. Spending time with her, going out with her, being around her and her friends, and involving your boys and doing all these things, but you do not want to be in a relationship. Please stop giving out yourself to females, or offering your services to females if you're not ready for a relationship. I think men are taking the pee right now. They see a lot of insecure women out here. They see that there's a lot of insecure women that are not able to be okay by themselves. They're seeing a lot of women that are vulnerable. They're seeing all of these things and seeing a lot of women that they think are desperate and, you know, need somebody there, and they're trying to slot themselves in there because they just want the pussy. They want the pussy, okay? They want the pussy and they want the comfort. They want to be comfortable, but they don't want the relationship with you.